What it do? What it do? It's your boy BX for the 730, and I'm live streaming Madden NFL 19 Field of Dreams Custom Franchise Mode Season 2 Battle of Unbeaten early. Got my 2-0 New England Patriots going up against 2-0 Dallas Cowboys. Here it is. Hopefully I'm ready and can get things done.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo, Lil T. What's up, baby boy?
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We'll put that in performance mode. Just acting a little buggy.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to look deep down the field. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Adam on a
one-on-one
man.
Third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
God, he really is.
Here we go. From the gun, Brewer.
Here comes our 3 wide options.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Hollow.
30 yards there.
He sent the inside receiver on the slant.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And got smoked.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Hey,
and he'll
nice.
take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Chris Conley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, Michelle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first carry down for Rex Burkhead. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Now something's going on with down.
Set. 180. Back 53. Stay situation. Let's go. Double, 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 double. Set. Go here.
Now with the play clock down, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, tag 58 here. Tag 58. 21. Block it. Go here. Who that?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins
Trent, I played 2K.
This one may not end in another victory.
When we're back in the season, we're in the playoffs, I got knocked out the first round. So once I'm out of that, I don't play until next season starts up. So mainly 2K,
Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better
Madden.
chance to win again this week.
I was a heavy Call of Duty guy, but I didn't get to do Call of Duty this year.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start. And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
throwing on first down.
I want to see an interception off the body, man.
Contact going on there.
Hey, Zach, what's going on, man? Hey, let me know if you can hear me, man. For some reason, I can't hear my sound, man. I don't know what's going
Everything
on.
looked pretty good until the finish.
I need to know if this thing is broken.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brewers. And Dye has it over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
All right, cool.
23 yards on the play. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lawrence Guy able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake. Brewer.
Oh, he threw it right there.
He's caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Yeah, look weak over here, man. We looking weak. Oh.
They come out here in the eye. Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now it's Patterson. Spinning away. And he's able to get it out close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. This one might be going the other way. On 1st down, Stafford here. And he rifles one incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Stafford. And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line.
What's going on
One thing
with
that
y'all?
I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Set, 260. 22. 4 down.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He hits White, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Waiting. Got tackle for 3. Yeah. 21.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And Philip Dorsett holds it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A give. This is Michelle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Hey, tag 50 left. Hey.
And that'll set him back 5. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And a dump off to White. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Let's go. That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none of this. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Let's go.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Hey, go here.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Hey, 22.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Tag 53. Hey, red.
To throw on 3rd down. Stafford into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Gronkowski, the intended target.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on second down. Brewer trying to lay one up deep. It's got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Yeah, I got to catch it. I got to catch it.
Back to Foxborough after this. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Yeah, he's definitely good. He's 2-0. I think he did really well in the league last year too. I joined late last year, like week 15.
On second down,
so this is my real full season. I'm 2-0 right now.
38-yard line.
I'm sluggish right now, man. I shouldn't have accepted the play, man. I was
that
actually
call
in
makes
bed.
sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's
no
a nice
excuses,
play
bro.
by
I
them
just gotta wake the
defensively,
hell
but
up,
hold
man.
it to a short gain.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Operating from the gun. Brewer. Quick throw. That's complete on the inside slant. So that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Brewer. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, my God.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now he's forced out left and avoids the contact by sliding. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Lucky 56.
From the gun,
I was in there
and it's
anyway.
intercepted at the goal line.
I had my man in there
A great
anyway.
read, and it's picked off.
The other guy picked it off. Come on, can we get some speed? There we go.
He's at the 50, 30,
There we go.
20, 10.
There we go. Pick 6.
Touchdown, Patriots. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6.
Got a little momentum there.
Also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The give is to Elliott. And some room to roam now. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace.
McCourty. Come on, McCourty.
In this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Come on,
Without
man.
a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down.
There we go. Let me get that. Record time. Come on. Get up. On your feet.
Picks it off. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
I'm trying to get this momentum here.
That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. To throw on 2nd down. Stafford goes underneath here to White. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. On the handoff, it's Michelle. And an alley to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
White. 21.
Looking to throw on second down. Stafford, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Hey, tag 50 left. Hey, go here.
Third and long. It's Stafford.
Yo! Oh, good. I didn't see him. Don't stop.
Picked off at the 16.
God, good defense, man.
Terrific return as he'll take it up past the
Damn, I
35.
thought I had him. He must have.
He
I
was
had him.
looking
How the
for
fuck did he end
Edelman
up sitting there?
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it
I don't think he
offensively.
was
But this
losing.
type of offense is going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep
That was
chucking
big.
it. And this time, it results in an
That was big.
interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran it.
From the gun on third down. Brewer going up top.
Oh, my
Wide
God.
open, complete. Touchdown,
I tried to set him
Cowboys.
up.
Chris
For a
Conley,
short pass,
his
and
second
he got that one
touchdown
that
of the
time.
afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Big mistake, DX. Big mistake.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
for a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Hey, we're good. Tag 53. Here we go. All right. Double, set. Zebra. Go here.
Oh, man.
So that'll back him up 5.
Zebra. Okay, tag 53. Double. Set. Hey, go here. Hey, hot.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They are
Phillip
matching up well.
Dorsett,
My guys
the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
No, what I'm gonna do? Try to stop.
On the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Jumbo, 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 set.
Throwing on third and long. Stafford.
Great move.
Throw left side complete. That's
Great
Gordon.
move.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll go left side here with Michelle. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
50-50. 10-10. Jumbo, jumbo. 10-10.
Looking to throw on second down. Stafford. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 70. Light.
To throw on second down. Stafford. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Back in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
On the ball.
New England on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8.
11-11. Set. Yellow 20.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And out now come the Cowboys. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Looking to throw on second down. Brewer. He's going to air one out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Next is Michelle. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
4 down. Give me there. Hey, go here. 22.
To throw on second down. Stafford quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Hey, boys, go 4 down. Check 43.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Ready. 21. Hey, middle. 21.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, 4 down. 53. Jumbo, set.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he
Yo,
goes
his front
down.
foot is so
Sacked back
fucking
at the
decent.
29.
What?
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
He knows what he's...
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stafford looking for the end zone. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man.
Like
and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football. It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Kill him damn self.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Nah, my scheme is good, man. I'm not focused right now, man. It's almost 2 in the morning. I should have never accepted this game.
Now Elliott. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how
Can't
about
win them all,
this
though,
drive?
man.
You saw the
Win
4
some,
fingers
lose
for
some, bro.
4-minute
That's how it
offense. And this offensive line
I
is
lose,
really
I
hunkered
42
down
and
and
1.
establish themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Now, he doesn't throw to the flat, right? What is the idea that he does throw that pass?
Back to throw.
Hey, that's good.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 45. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Yeah, I changed up, though. You got to see since the first drive, man, he really ain't make the type of plays that he's been making. I just can't I can't get down the
They'll
field,
run it
man.
now out of the
Front
gun.
four is beastly. Understand me? You don't have to send blitzes. I mean, he does send blitzes and catch them, and you don't.
A nice run there, 9 yards.
You know what I mean? You got to
And
look
it'll be
at it.
second
His
down.
front four is just getting there.
First
Even
play
when
of
I
the
fake
drive,
height,
let's give credit all around.
shift to
Excellent
whatever side I
blocking,
think
but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
it's going to come
A really
stronger.
nice run.
Nothing. Like I said, block 7, block running back. Those are the games sometimes, man.
This time it's
Nothing you can do
Michelle.
about it,
And he
man.
will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it
And he got
leads to a
team that's
third
playing
down.
to
Oh,
the
partner,
man coverage.
that play
So,
brought
like I said,
back
this is my
memories.
second year in the
Watching them
league.
string it out,
Not
letting the
even my
runner get all
second.
the
You
way
might
to
as
the
well say my
sideline
first. I
area,
joined it late,
but
so
not
I have
letting
no
him get
scouts
out
on
of bounds.
anybody
They
from
formed
this
that
league.
picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Shit, I'm gonna try, Doja. I'm gonna try, man. I gotta back up my talk now, man.
And one of the reasons they lead
Gotta
in the
back
fourth
this damn
quarter,
talk up.
plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the...
And that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now the Patriots be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They go to Elliott again, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Good game, good
Get
game.
this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And a gain there of 11 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Good game, Scott.
Charles,
Big
you
game.
never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
That
You
D-line
take
was
it
vicious,
and you run
man.
with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Dallas, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Redskins.
We'll upgrade that later. High Tower got an upgrade. All right, who do I got? All right, Buffalo Bills. All right, not too bad. It wasn't a disgraceful loss, but it was one I definitely could have won if I could have got my offensive game around, man. All right, I'm out of here, man. Thanks for tuning in. Madden 19 custom franchise mode, Field the Dreams League. My New England Patriots just lost to the Dallas Cowboys 21-13, putting my record 2-1. Tune in next time as we take on Buffalo Bills Week 4. Peace.